Muy buenas tardes, mi gente. Today is Wednesday, March the 15th. I know, I am so sorry. I didn't record yesterday. Mom life, shit happens. Anyways, quería saludarlos. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Even though it ain't St. Patrick's Day yet, it's Friday. Seguimos in the spirit. See, I got my green on. So Friday, we will be Irish. I hope you guys enjoyed my video yesterday about the history of St. Patrick's Day. A lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff. I'm excited. Anyways, pues vamos empezando, right? Quiero saludar, ahora vamos a empezar con los choferes. Quiero saludar a todos los choferes, los que me vean. I know I have a lot of truckers that watch me, not necessarily on YouTube. I don't have a big following on YouTube yet. I'm still working. Pero on Instagram, I have a lot of my rig family. Hi guys. Without you, the world wouldn't be. The world would not go round and round. So everybody that's in the transportation business, truck drivers, any of that, thank you guys. Even like the Amazon drivers, UPS drivers, all of you guys. I appreciate you guys. I don't care what anybody else says. Nah, I think I speak for everybody when I say thank you. Like, honestly, the world would not be as smooth for everybody as it is with all you guys sacrificing your day, your families, everything, just to make sure we get our stuff on time. Like I said, the rig, the truckers, they go state lines. We do the life. I've been there. A machine tells us when we can drive, when we can eat, when we can sleep. Y pues se pone gacho a veces, pero muchas gracias to everybody. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Quiero saludar también a mi friend Lobito. Hello. Ahí anda Lobo. He watches. I think he watches. Nah, he watches. My mom. Hi, Mom. Like always, she watches. She does. My nephews. Hi, boys. And I think my sister watches. If not, my boys watch me anyway. So anyways, hi everybody. Hi. We will get into the topic today. What is it? So here it is. As you guys see, we travel a whole lot. We've been to Michigan, the Midwest, close to the East Coast, a couple times now. In December, we went again in like January, February, so it's just, beautiful. I love it personally. It kind of sucks that my oldest is in school, so we can't miss as much, but if it were for me, I live on the rig. I love it. For you guys that don't know my backstory, I've been doing business with trucking. I'm an actual dispatch. That's my title. I don't really push it much because it's a whole deal, but anyways, I've been doing my line of work for about 21, 22 years now. I wasn't even out of high school when it was a family hustle, so that's what I did. I've been on a truck since I was 3 years old. Back then, when I used to co-drive with my dad when I was little, it was devastation when I was told I had to get off the truck and go to kindergarten. So for me, the rig is life. It's a way of life. It's not just a job. It's like a passion, So if anybody knows me personally, they will tell you I love the trucks. My kids, I've been pregnant with both of my girls on trucks till literally the day I had them. So to us, it's just a beautiful thing, and it's been a blessing that we got to actually go far this time, like I said. And we discovered a bunch of places along the way, which is what I want to talk to you guys about. Quiero poner un lugar en el mapa para ustedes. Okay, so here is a video of us in a little place called Shamrock, Texas. Check it out. So here we are off of Route 66 in Shamrock, Texas. And it looks like a really fun little stretch here. Super fun. We're gonna go check out Rusty's down the street. If I'm parking here.
Mama.
Baby, say hi.
Hi, Mom. Hold on 2 seconds. There is a little building, not sure what it is, but it has this half truck, cab of a truck, I should say, sitting here. Looks really cool. Lots to look at. Lots to look at. Route 66, Shamrock, Texas. The whole town is Irish, guys. Everybody's Irish here.
Okay, so we got there late at night. We got into the little hotel. It's called Barney's. For those of you guys that do not know what that means, it's the language that is spoken via Irish people. We went across the street. We ended up eating at a tiny restaurant called Rusty's, which, let me tell you, everybody that knows each other in that town knows each other very well, because when we walked in, it was very obvious we were not from around there, because like everybody just stopped in motion to look at us. There was like a little kid with like a bite in the air. It was like a movie, I swear to God. And I was just like, what the hell? We had about 100 fucking eyeballs on us. There was like 50 people sitting in that little restaurant. It was kind of like, ooh, uncomfortable, but whatever. It is what it is. If you guys are ever in Shamrock, Texas, Rusty's is the place to be. The waiter we had was super nice. The wings we had were really good. It was just really nice, place to sit and eat and everything else. So in the morning, here's a video. There was like literally no cars anywhere. Check it out.
Waking up in Shamrock, Texas. Yep, this is the road. This is the other road. No se ve nada. No hay nadie. Just that car coming down just now. Beautiful little city, guys. If you're ever out here in the border of Oklahoma and Texas, I strongly suggest you stop off. Check this place out. It is super cute, really small, and the people are very, very nice.
And it was crazy because, yeah, everything's like on a main strip, blah, blah, blah. We ended up driving 3 minutes up the street to a McDonald's, which, by the way, has rig parking, truck drivers. It's great. Check this out.
So we stopped off at the Shamrock McDonald's because obviously the freeway's over there. We needed coffee. Needed coffee to go. Oh, look at it. Taking right on the fifth wheel. Anyways, we stopped off here to get coffee to go, and just want to make a suggestion, recommendation. If you are in this side of town and need to stop off and you're in a semi, this is the McDonald's to go to. They have big rig parking, as you can see. That's where he's pulling out of. The whole back is big. It's portioned well for you to pull out and pull in if you need to. And I can almost assume they offer parking here also, from the looks of it. We got guys back here parked up, as you can see back there. Got it all right here. Take a clip of the side. So yeah, guys, if you are in town and need to park, Shamrock, right there, Shamrock, Texas, right here off of Main Street in Shamrock, Texas, across the street from Triple J Liquor.
It's right along the 40. It's on the border of Oklahoma and obviously in Texas. You have the closest big city on the Oklahoma side is Eric, and that's 15 miles away. So then you cross the border, you're now in Texas, Shamrock, Texas. Then the nearest big town in Texas is McLean. So yeah, it's right along the 40, and it's like, it was such a surprising find for us because I had never heard of Shamrock, Texas. Go figure, right? We're looking for a place. It says Shamrock, Texas. I say the rooms are really cheap. We paid $40 for the night. So he said, book it. We drove through, checked in. The rest was history. We didn't plan on going here. It just happened. This town is really small. It belongs to a county out there called Wheeler. And a fun fact, guys, this it actually inspired the movie Cars. Go figure. I thought it was like Palm Springs on this side here in California. No, like it is actually written down that this is the city that inspired the movie. So it is like so freaking cool. So there's a total of 2,000 residents right now, the year 2023. And this little city became incorporated back in 1890. Turns out Interstate 40 was the original part of Route 66. El que empieza aquí in California, it goes pretty much straight across, makes all the sense, Route 66. When this little city first started to be, it was known still as Wheeler because, like I said, it's in Wheeler County. It was known for its garages, filling stations, and restaurants. So nothing big, it was just basic stuff to stop and help yourself while you're traveling along the way. Here's where the history starts. In 1890, había un señor que vivía ahí en the city, se llamaba George Nickel. Well, este señor era un chivero, again, a lot of sheep, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He would have to go out to the neighboring city to pick up mail, so he decided, along with his wife, of course, they talked about it, que querían abrir un post office here in this little city because it would be more convenient so the residents here didn't have to go and pick up mail elsewhere. They started the whole process, this and that. They filled out kind of like a questionnaire or an application, if you will. And one of the main questions was, what is the name of your city? Being it was just Wheeler because they're in Wheeler County, he's like, let me think. He was an American-Irish person. His mother was Irish. And ever since he was a little boy, le puso ella en la cabeza, trust the four-leaf clover. Trust your luck, trust that you're Irish, and everything will go good for you. So right away le prendió the little foco, right? He's like, I'm going to name it Shamrock, Texas. The questionnaire said, okay, this and that. They gave him a zip code, and there it was. He was approved to open a post office in the city of Shamrock, Texas. Well, tragedy struck like every story and every piece of history. His house mysteriously caught on fire. Todo se quemó, toda su casita. So this post office never came to be. It was just left pending. Sucks, right? Yes, I know. Well, there was a vecina down the street, and she was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and open this post office. I'll run it out of my house. We all, the neighbors and residents here, need the convenience of having a post office aquí en el town de nosotros, So esta señora se llamaba Mary Jones, and she's like, she rolled her hand, dijo, yeah, I'll do it. And she did. They ran this post office. She took over the application that was pending, and this is where Shamrock, Texas was born. Its own zip code, guys, to get their mail. So in 1902, llega el tren. I don't mean like it just stopped and it left, like llegó. They came to Shamrock, Texas. They built a little building there. They set tracks along the side. They said, Shamrock, Texas, we want you. They settled there. It was the Chicago business that came here. Se llamaban the Rock Island and Gulf Railway. Yeah, it's real long, but that's who it was. They set their business here. They wanted to be part of Shamrock, Texas. So after doing business here for about a year, this and that, I guess they just decided to, hey, we're doing good here, we ain't going nowhere, we're gonna name our train after the city. So they changed it. They changed the name over to the Shamrock Railway. Genius, right? Yeah, they're in Shamrock Railway. Hello. So here we are. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Now is the year 1907. They are becoming such a big town. Like everything, people are just coming here, this and that. Other small neighboring towns, they started using Shamrock, Texas as a trading center. So they would come from around and, do their business here and this and that. A bunch of banks started moving in también. They even got the newspaper that came and said, we're going to be part of you guys too. So it was just getting more and more busy. People were coming, incorporated, this and that. It was just a beautiful thing. After a while, también the newspaper decided to change their name to, be part of Shamrock, Texas. They were there, why not? They were originally known as the Wheeler County Texan. So they went ahead and cut the Wheeler out. They became the Shamrock Texan. That's it. That was what this newspaper was called. We also had the oil companies moving in. Yeah, they found oil here también. Wow, right? The Shamrock Cotton Oil Mill. And it was just one of those things that was booming, 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 booming. So it was just like a fairy tale. Well, not really. I'm exaggerating. But, I just wanted to make sure you're paying attention. So here we are. We'll fast forward otros años. It's the year 1926. At this point, there's schools there, all the businesses, gas stations, restaurants. There's hospital, everything. So they're thinking, damn, we're like a full-on town, and there's no mayor. Nobody's here to represent us. What do we do? Pues llega un señor, right? My name is E.L. Woodley. Yo me pongo de cargo. I'll take over this town. I will be your mayor. And just like that, Mr. Woodley became the mayor of Shamrock, Texas. 1926 was the year that they found natural gas as well. Whoopee whoopee, right? Like Shamrock couldn't get any luckier. Like everything's just going their way. So yeah, it made a bigger boom because they already knew they had oil. They found more oil, and now they have natural gas. So it was just wow. Wow. So people were coming to live here left and right. Everybody wanted to be part of Shamrock, Texas. Somewhere near the 40s, the whole oil industry started to slow down. I guess the machines que están chupi chupe ya no tenían nada más que suck up. So a lot of people started like, okay, wow, ya no hay oil, nos vamos. They started like moving out slowly. A lot of people loved their town, so it was no big deal. They were there, but it was just one of those things like this is what started the whole movement of people migrating out now. Well, the next decade over the 50s, the Route 66 was still part of, the whole route here to go through Shamrock, Texas. So it really helped the town keep staying in the boom, like they said, right? Because a lot of people would still have to pass by, so they would stop to do gas and they would stop to eat, and they sell this and that. So the Route 66 helped this town stay alive for a while. That was like the main, I guess, attraction, but the main reason why people would go through here. So here we go, 30 years forward. Now this is no longer just a little town, it's a full-grown city. It has a whole school system with districts, a bunch of schools, elementary, middle, high school. It has its own hospital. It has a big chemical plant there, which obviously employs a lot of the residents here. So it was still a good thing, but it was no longer that old town feeling. Now it's like a city. So, people are still coming along to come hang out at Shamrock, Texas. One of their main buildings that they were really known for there was a You Drop In building. It's huge. Here's a picture. What this building is on one end they have it like a gas station, and you go in the other door and it's an actual restaurant. So a lot of people used it for a quick bite, agarrar su café for the morning, obviously for their gas and car junk food, whatever it is. So being that this is a historic landmark here, this is what a lot of the people would come and actually visit. They have it now. I seen it. We passed through. We didn't get to stop off because it wasn't open, but they have it as a museum. So you can actually walk in there, like, take pictures along it and everything else. I promise next time we pass through Shamrock, I will take further and deeper pictures and check everything out for you guys, because, that's what I do. Places on the map for you. So this place has never lost its look. They've never done like changes to it. They did restore it a while back. It was actually put in the National Register of Historic Places back in 1997. So as of then, it is untouchable. You cannot knock it down because it is in the National Register of Historic Places. Yeah, it's put down on paper. So este building hace unos años se estaba echando a perder. Like most buildings that are old and are not kept up, things were hanging, rotting, this and that. So the National Bank of Shamrock felt really bad, because this is a landmark. This is their landmark in Shamrock. They decided to purchase this entire building and they donated it to the city of Shamrock with the condition that it will be open as a museum. The city of Shamrock said, give it to me. They accepted and they went ahead and hired the best of the best to restore the historic buildings and make it to look like it did back in its glory. And they did just as they were supposed to, as they agreed, and they opened it up as a museum. In 2006, this is where they decided to make the movie Cars. You guys remember Tomater, the little race car? Okay, so that You Drop In is actually in the movie Cars, Ramon's paint shop. So here's a picture of Ramon's paint shop. And that's it, guys. The rest is just beautiful Texas living. I wanted to share with you guys because once again, even my friends that I have that are in Texas were like, where the hell are you? Because I posted a picture that I was in Shamrock, Texas. I posted like my post, whatever. I said, hey, I'm in Shamrock, saludos. Like, where the hell are you? Here I am, So yeah, I wanted to just share with you guys a little information on this little town, how it became a big city. And it was all in the history, guys, the books. This little town has actually came out in different movies and stuff. There's been 2 episodes of Magnum PI that have been filmed there. I wouldn't know which ones because I don't watch that show, but it was 2 episodes. There was 1 episode of the X-Files, of course. They have to be in the disordered areas. It was filmed there. I wouldn't know to tell you either because I didn't look it up. I just seen, okay, oh, this was filmed here, okay. And then there was a scene on the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks. Wilson! They were filmed right here too. I guess it says there's a part where they're driving through and there's a sign for the 80 interstate or something like that. It was filmed here in Shamrock, Texas. So it's not just animation for cartoons, guys. It has really been on other stuff. Super neat, right? Y pues ya es todo. That is what I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys for giving me a few minutes of your tarde or mañana, whatever time you're watching me. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed yet, please like, subscribe, and hit the pinche campanita so you can check out what else I got going. I will be posting a whole lot more. I made a bet with my friend Mari out of Arizona, and she's like, you get into it and then you just disappear for a month. I'm not disappearing for a month. I told her I am going to make at least 2 episodes per week, if not more. I have a lot of stuff stuck in the vault. Like you guys know, my vault is my telefono. I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys. So I'm gonna keep uploading the way I've been, all my old files, and I just be releasing Wednesdays. So today is obviously Wednesday, the 15th, like I said. I will be releasing. Hopefully, I get to edit today and put this out there. And yeah, I'll just leave Wednesdays for episode day, new episode day. Like I said, I will leave links for the old stuff there because other people también tell me, hey, where did it go? I can't find it. I'll keep sharing my links and stuff. So I want to thank you guys, like I said, for all your support. I want to thank you for your time because time is so precious. Y pues ahí los dejo. Que tengan muy bonita tarde. If I don't get to say hello to you guys before St. Patrick's Day, please do not drink and drive. I Uber, I Lyft, and if you're still home with your mom, she could probably even pick you up. Just saying. DUIs are expensive, and they can be very, very dangerous, guys, so think about it. Como siempre, raza, stay safe, stay sane, y los adoro. Bye.